Hey everybody, welcome back to Shoot Dang. This is actually last week's episode, so if you want to listen to this week's episode right now, head on over to patreon.com/shootdang. Give us some love. Thanks so much. Enjoy the episode.
Shoot Dang. Shoot Dang. Shoot Dang. Shoot Dang.
1, 2, 3.
It's hot. It's too hot.
Ooh,
It's
hot.
really hot.
Ooh,
Ow,
ooh,
ow,
ow.
ow.
Welcome to
Shoot Dang.
the only podcast that people can harmonize on.
Yep. There's no other ones.
That's right. In fact, this is the only podcast, I'm pretty sure, based on my research. I don't know
Yeah,
if you found the same thing.
I've just been asking people, and I don't
you?
think there are.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
That's super cool. Well, if you're listening to this, you're probably confused.
Yeah. Why isn't there music?
Why aren't there moving pictures?
Yeah.
This is something brand new. It's Talk in TalkBox.
Yeah. It's simple, it's easy, and it's clean. So
Yep. That is true. That could be a good actual Shoot Dang tagline.
it's simple, easy, and clean.
Simple, easy, clean.
Yeah.
Shoot Dang.
Yeah. Or OxyClean. I think that's also.
It's a good name.
That's a product. Remember Billy Mays? Billy Mays here. I want that bass boosted so it
Just
blows out
destroys
everyone's ears.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super fun.
Billy Mays.
Man, thank you so much to everybody who's been listening
Mm-hmm.
to the podcast.
Yeah.
Um,
It's been really awesome to see all the stuff on social media.
totally. If you have been listening, if you're listening to this and you like what is going through your ear ducts, your
Mhm.
ear canals, man, the best way to support us really is to just tell people about it, word of mouth. If you think it's fun, if you think it's funny, tell people, say, hey, I giggled.
Mm-hmm. Or what you can also do, it's really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
You can just go to the local library and just print flyers.
Oh,
And then,
yeah.
so what you can also do while you're already at the library is you take the flyers, fold them in half, stick them in random books that you see.
That's so good, yeah.
Try and do like the more popular books like Hunger Games 2,
Hunger Games
3, yeah, all those
Yeah.
books. And then eventually when someone rents that book, they go through and they're like, oh,
And
what's
it'll
this?
be like, oh, there's already a bookmark in here. And then they're looking at it again and again and again. And they think, I should give this.
a listen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's grassroots marketing.
Yeah, grassroots. Also, plant grass.
Plant grass in the shape of our logo
Yeah.
with our handle on it.
That'd be
Totally.
tough.
Well, this is the first part of the podcast where we share a story where something went wrong. That's right.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty excited to share this one today.
Yeah.
And I don't know if would you like to go first?
No, you go first.
I'll go first.
You seem pretty excited.
I'm pretty excited. This is
You're jovial.
Jovial, jolly as can be. Okay, so this story, picture this. It's the summer of 2017.
That's the wind. It's summer. You're outside. There's a sun.
The sun beating down,
beating, hurting.
scraping my tender, dainty skin. I am at a summer camp in Wisconsin, and I had shaved my head at the beginning of the summer.
Nice.
So that's
classic boy move.
That's a change. I thought, I don't need all this fuzz on top.
Yeah. I think every guy does that once.
And they should. It's awesome. I can't wait to be bald. It's so easy.
Actually, I feel like that's more work because like people that are really bald, they like shave their
They
head.
shick it. Yeah.
Yeah. Shick it?
Shick, like the razor.
Yeah.
That's what I hear often used to say. I shick my head.
Really?
I've heard that before.
Do you know a lot of bald people?
A few.
Okay. I don't know very many.
This is not the story, but a separate story. Like last summer, I was out in Colorado, and there's a lot. We were working, and there's a lot of international people that had came to work there as well. And I had this friend who was from the Dominican Republic. No, he's from the Dominican Republic, I think.
Okay.
And he was a really fun guy. And word got around that he was giving out haircuts. And there weren't a lot of people that giving haircuts. And I went to him and said, "Hey, I want a haircut." He's like, "Sick." So he went in the bathroom. He like sat me down, put on a Yankees jersey, started playing like kind of like Latino music.
Okay.
He was like, "Okay, what do you want?" And I was like, "I'd love short on the sides to keep everything on the top." He said, I got you, man."
Yeah.
Buzzed right down the middle.
Oh no.
Just like shaved all the top off. And I was like, "Okay." And at that point, like, what am I gonna say? Like, stop? So I was just like, whatever.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's so rude.
I still paid him.
You did what?
Yeah, I don't know. It
Oh my
looked
gosh.
fine. Again,
Yeah.
it was easy, clean, simple. Easy, clean, simple. Okay, but anyway,
that's terrifying. I'd hate that. Sorry.
yeah,
continue.
no, it was really funny.
You had just shaved your head.
I'd shaved my head, and at the summer camp they had golf carts. And at a summer camp, I don't know if anyone out there has been to a summer camp, but summer camp golf carts are the Lamborghinis of camp.
Campgrounds.
Yeah, because you have other forms of transportation, mainly
Like a canoe
walking,
or walking. Yeah.
but also canoes. Yeah,
Yeah.
paddle boats. Boo.
But get
No,
those
thank
out
you.
of here. They're tough.
So slow, as we learned about on a previous shoot dang episode. Remember? I think it was maybe the first one. I talked about my paddle boat fog.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know why I had already forgotten.
Chad doesn't listen to the podcast. No, that's also another controversy. Do you listen? Should you be listening to your own podcast? Because I edit them,
Yeah.
but I try not to listen to them too much because I'm very
aware.
aware of how narcissistic that is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I do laugh when I listen to it.
Yeah, that is a tough question.
I don't know. Yeah, because sometimes some of you guys have been really nice and have been texting or messaging in Chad and I like, "I
Yeah.
really loved this part. Like that part was so funny." And I often am like, "What are you talking about?" Like I don't.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Yeah.
Um.
Sometimes on like the Instagram post that you've put together, I'm like, oh yeah, that was really funny. I like that. I forgot about that. And it's what? This is episode 4.
Yeah. We're not that far in.
Not at all.
Okay, so I'm at the summer camp.
Yeah.
Me and I honestly forget who I'm with. So I'm sorry if you're the person who I was with. You're listening to this.
Yeah.
But we were riding around the golf cart, and out by there's a bunch of horses. Okay, at this camp, students could come for horse camp, horse girls.
Yeah.
They'd neigh at you if you walked by. If you got too close, they'd get skittish. But we're like riding around, just kind of like not doing anything. I don't know. And we come around the back of this barn, which is it's like very close to like this main road where all the students, campers, and counselors like walk through. And we just come around this corner, and there's this horse
Oh no.
lying on the ground.
Oh.
And we both like I stopped the golf cart, and we're just staring at this horse. We're probably like 300 feet away from it, but it's a horse, right?
Yeah.
You can't mistake the form of a horse. One of the most recognizable forms.
Is that a human child or is that a grown horse?
I'm
not too sure.
Is that a thimble or perhaps a kumquat?
The largest animal we know.
And we're just looking at this thing. I'm immediately struck by a certain sentiment, but my friend who I'm with looks at me and says, "I think it's asleep." The sentiment I was struck with was, this is the single most dead thing I have ever seen. Nothing has ever looked more dead than this animal. This huge beast of burden.
Don't worry about it. It's just a sleeping horse. We got those a lot. We have to take them away because they're so sleepy. We go to a different farm, a sleep farm, where horses sleep.
Do you think those are real?
Yeah. Like they have those, the sleep farms for the sleepy horses.
Yeah. Are they
And also they bring sleepy dogs in, and they bring
they're just really, really tired.
Yeah, just so tired.
Okay. We're going to talk after.
Okay.
Just don't remind me to bring this up again.
Okay. Why?
I have a surprise for you.
Okay. I love surprises.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I'm excited. But
You're gonna be really surprised.
continue with your story.
So we pull up to this animal who my friend is supposing is asleep. I'm certain it's not, because horses don't sleep on their side with their tongues out.
Oh, it had his tongue out?
Oh yeah. And there's flies buzzing around its head.
Oh my gosh.
And it's so dead. And I've never seen anything this big and dead before.
Yeah.
You know, and it's that thing of like when you see those those videos of like cows being killed or whatever. You
Yeah.
never want to see that.
Totally.
You just want to eat your hamburger.
Yeah.
You want to eat your horse burger.
Yeah.
You just want to use your glue. But so it's super striking, and immediately we drive away and go tell everyone because
Guys.
it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's some of the hottest camp gossip you can have. Dead horse.
Not only did Janice have to go home because she got the highs, but also there's a dead horse in the middle.
Old sawmill, the horse.
Bring it to the lumber mill.
Yeah. So
Turn it to next week's lunch.
counselors and different staff all of a sudden are doing everything they can to get out and see this animal before it's brought away. And all of a sudden I start seeing on multiple Snapchat stories and such selfies. Distasteful. Absolutely hilarious of these these animals, this animal. And yeah, that is that's the tale of when I encountered
A sleeping.
an equestrian friend.
Yeah.
So
I love that everyone's first reaction is like, first of all, we have to see this.
oh man, yeah.
Nothing this summer compares to this moment.
Just like, you know, whatever, Kelly with her throwing some peace signs
What's up, guys?
What's
Just
up,
me
guys?
chilling. Also, we got a horse in the back.
He is not available for riding today or any day.
Usually we take groups of 12 out to the horse range, but today they're groups of 11 because number 12 is right there.
All right, Kelly, Michael, and Susie, we're going to take a quick break from practicing our trotting to do a horse autopsy. Michael, what do you suppose is the cause of death? Probably
Maybe
that
he has a hurt toe. They don't have toes, Timmy. You're so dumb.
you idiot.
Alice, what do you think?
According to my research, they probably injected him with some sort of heart-stopping
Why would they do that?
old. I actually think that is probably what happened.
Is it just too old? Or that they actually killed it?
I think they killed it.
What?
I don't
And
know.
just left it in the middle of a road?
That's why it's so hilarious.
I just imagine a guy on a golf cart driving by, just sticking a horse that's walking.
Well, it's like that. It's like that scene from Napoleon Dynamite where it's like this close up of this old farmer like trying to like load this shotgun, and then you see him like get it like cocked, and he like aims, and he's like standing a foot away from this cow, and just raises it up right up to the head, and then it's this wide shot, and a school bus pulls up,
Yeah.
and like covers him, and then you just hear the shot, and all these kids just scream.
That's such a terrible. Like, I totally forgot about that. That's the beginning of that movie. Like, that's how they start it.
It's so good. I love it.
And it has no bearing on the rest of the movie.
It's just
It just sets a tone. You're like, oh, crap.
it's going to be this kind of cinematic experience. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. If you know anything about putting down any large equestrian animals, let us know what the process is.
My brother would know that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a vet. He's actually
Vet
on a
Christensen.
farm right now.
Yeah.
He's doing like practicals, is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Like when you go into the field
Mhm.
and you actually do work. Yeah, he's working on a farm right now. He said it's really tough.
Yeah.
I can imagine just like wrangling a bunch of cows,
Yeah, you're just,
and you're just like elbow deep into a cow.
yeah. That's what I was thinking the whole time you were talking about practicals.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do way more than that.
Yeah. I think there's tons.
But in my head, that's
that's the
the
only-
main job description.
yeah. They pay thousands of dollars and 4 more years of college just to
get real familiar
Yeah.
with Betsy.
yeah.
Okay, well,
yeah. My story,
yeah, I'm excited to hear it.
I kind of just thought of it.
Hey, that's okay.
But it's also doesn't involve anything that dies. Not at a summer camp.
Death comes to us all.
Death does come to us all. So
Don't forget.
I guess death is involved in every story we say.
It's true.
Because eventually me and you will die, the protagonists, hopefully, of our story.
And the sun will explode and vaporize all servers holding these audio clips, and will be forgotten into the uncaring expanse of the universe.
I think you're... Why were you worried about the sun exploding and burning the servers? Like, what about the people listening?
But this right here,
Yeah.
my legacy.
This right here, all I care about.
Do you ever think about someday your kids could listen to this and hear about you hanging out with a douchebag at a pool?
I never thought about that. Maybe that's my short-mindedness.
It's not. It doesn't constantly occupy the front of my brain.
Yeah, because I'm not thinking about kids right now.
That's probably good.
Not married.
I did see a really cute baby video today.
Oh yeah.
It was like this little guy, and they like, I don't know. This is what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know how they do an eye test on a baby, but I guess his baby had really bad eyesight, and they gave him glasses. And it was like basically this baby seeing clearly for the first time.
That's really
his
cute.
Parents and his family. It was so.
You ever see those babies with like just the glasses, but they go all the way around the back because they can't take them off.
Big goggles is what.
Yeah, they're goggles, but they look kind of like glasses.
Yeah.
One of my friend from home, Connor's cousin, used to wear those as a baby. And it was just like, that's so cute.
It's so cute.
And they were like the round ones too, and they were like bright green or orange. I can't remember.
You know what we should get?
What?
Sports glasses.
Sports goggles, so we can just get really into racquetball.
Yeah. We should get sports goggles.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It'd be fun. We could do a live show and play some racquetball in front of everybody.
High action podcasting.
The real test of a man, his racquetball skills.
Honestly though, it's really fun.
I've played a couple times.
Yeah. Did you play with me and Jack?
Not a ton at the old LA Fitness.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Let's think. We should do it sometime.
Yeah,
it'd be fun.
We can think about it.
Great. Okay, back to your tale.
My story. It actually that same friend Connor. He still has a trailer up in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
it's in like the middle of this like retirement park.
Right.
And
we just old people.
Yeah, just a bunch of
running around.
Crappy old people. They're not running. They're definitely not running. They all have golf carts. They all have golf carts actually.
So fun.
Throwback to your story, but there's like 2 lakes. One for some reason no one goes in the other one. It's like only fishing. But the other one you can go and you can swim in the lake. But they also have a pool. That's there too. But one day
in case any of you are looking for a good
retirement home
community,
go to where is it? It's somewhere.
Anarchy Acres.
No, that's a Fortnite.
Fatal Field.
No, it's still Fortnite. Not a real place. It's over by. It's like by Lake Geneva.
Okay.
It's like an hour.
Good area.
An hour, I think, west of it or something. I'm not sure. I really don't know directions. But me, Connor, my friend Griffin, and my brother Brett, we all went up to the trailer, and we would go like every summer.
That's fun.
And we used to go to the pool all the time, but now we started going to the lake because now there's sand. You can do so much with sand.
Oh.
Like you can wet it. And then
kick it in each other's eyes.
Well, that's the thing. Me and my friends, we just started like throwing sandballs at each other, just like messing around.
Very fun.
But also, we usually go around like the 4th of July, like that time frame.
Great time for the lake.
Yeah, and at that point, every old person's children and their grandchildren usually come too.
Yeah,
So like, there's a lot of kids around. But we were always like the oldest of
the children.
Yeah.
Yeah. A unique scenario to be in.
Yeah. So this is actually last time I went to the trailer, it was like maybe last year or something. and there's like a playground right outside the pool.
Yeah.
And whenever we get there, we usually just do like a lap around on the golf cart and just like see how everything's going. And
Yeah, check it out.
yeah, we stopped by the playground and we were spinning on like that merry-go.
Oh, those are so fun.
I love those.
Those
like I will never get tired
so
of those.
dangerous.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And we were playing on that, and then this old guy came out. I was like, "You are too old for that." We're like, I'm sorry. We just had to slowly back away because we're like, yeah, we are.
Because his eyesight's so
We're
bad,
adults.
he can't track quick movement.
Yeah, exactly.
Old people and T-Rexes are really similar.
very similar.
Yeah.
But back to the original story.
Mm-hmm.
We're throwing sandballs at each other, and
Nice.
at this point, there's a bunch of kids coming around, and their parents are getting drunk on the beach, forgetting about their children.
Nice.
And these kids start to join in on the sandball
throwing.
fight.
Yeah.
But fun fact, the teams, I guess they had decided it beforehand, but it was everyone versus us. And it's like,
They had all met.
they're like, okay, that looks like a lot of fun. Let's join in. But there's probably some logistics we have to figure out. First of all, what are the teams? We don't know them, so how about all of us versus those teenage boys?
Bury them.
I was probably in middle school. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably like 6th grade, 7th grade. Because I was still a bit chubby at the time.
Sure.
Still a little bit of baby fat. They hang on for 12 years.
I'm big boned.
But so we're just playing around, and I get like nailed in the back of the head.
Ooh.
I'm like, ooh, what's going on? And like there's kids, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. They want to jump in, but like I'm trying to be like, let them do their thing. But
Right.
I'll just keep playing with my friends.
Mhm.
But they just keep chucking sandballs at me,
chucking.
and they're hard. Like
Oh yeah.
me, Connor, Griffin, and Brett, we're like lobbing them at each other.
Sure,
More
nice
so
and
we're
gentle.
we're hitting the water in front of us to
Yeah.
splash them. But like these kids are
Pelton.
packing them tight and full MLB pitches at my back.
They're winding up.
They're winding
Their
it
knees
up.
are coming.
They're
sky high.
they're training for Little League is what they're doing.
Wow.
And I just start getting frustrated. I'm like, guys,
Totally.
stop. Like, come on. And they don't stop. And then this is about the time they start like making fun of me as they're throwing sandballs at me.
Oh, good.
They're like, "Hey, fatty." And I turn around, they hit me in the face. And then me and all my friends were just like, we have to defend ourselves, so we just start chucking
This
these
means
sandballs,
war, yeah.
at these children. I think I remember like kind of hurting one of the kids, like he got sand in his eyes or something.
But
I'm like,
he deserved it.
I don't know anything else to do with my life
Yeah.
or with my self at this moment.
Sure.
And slowly it just dissolved into us being very sunburnt and very covered in sand.
Yeah.
Every orifice of your body.
You were finding sand for weeks.
Oh, no joke. I was like, I would scratch my head and sand would come out because it was like so ingrained in my hair.
Yeah.
It was bad.
And as we talked about before, we have cavernous belly buttons.
Cavernous belly buttons. They're so deep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a select 2011 grain of sand up there. I'm saving for a special occasion.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like enough pressure builds up and you can build a pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A belly button pearl.
Yeah. Yeah, that night I turned over on my air mattress and just like a stream of sand came out of my belly button.
That sounds awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Oh man. Yeah. If you're not down for getting hit by sand, don't throw sand.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah.
a good life
Or
lesson.
don't have fun in front of kids.
Yeah. Let them come up with the ideas and then you join in.
Yeah.
Dominate.
Yeah. Catch them by surprise. Call them fat.
Well,
Call them fat. No, that was like, as funny as that is, it was a pretty scarring experience.
Yeah.
For me.
no, that makes sense.
That shaped my self-image for all of middle school.
It's
And I think till today.
there's something so wickedly mean of just right to somebody's face.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, fatty?
Yeah.
It's just
Like-
it's so rude and like,
What's up?
especially in middle school.
What's good?
Hey, skinny.
Hot boy. And then they think you're hitting on them, and then they start a relationship with you, and you go late into your high school years in a relationship that you never meant to be in.
Right.
You just like tried to hit them back with a zinger, but then you fell in love, and they fell in love with you, and
Years later.
they saw your faults, they saw you're fat, and they still chose to love you. And
And that's beautiful.
yeah, it really was beautiful. But today we have a sponsor.
We do have a sponsor, and
Yeah.
this time we got paid for it.
Yeah, we got that cash money. Haha. So so
Chad and I are slowly becoming hype beasts with every sponsor.
yeah, I want every episode. I want to see on our like list of videos on
Yeah.
YouTube like a new article of clothing that looks like way too expensive for me to
Yeah,
buy.
like just slings,
Yeah.
Supreme socks.
Someone I know, not
Mhm.
gonna name names, and like this isn't a bad thing. It's actually really cool. But they have a Supreme North Face crossover
Oh wow,
fanny pack.
that's super cool.
It's really cool.
I actually do think those little like the fanny packs and the like cross
Yeah.
bags, they're cool. I would feel. I'm trying to wonder what I would carry in them. I think if you're
Well, you're-
diabetic, it's a really
Great
exciting
time.
fashion movement.
It's an amazing time in fashion to be diabetic. That's
You gotta look on the bright side of it.
I don't know how I feel about that. No. Yeah, that's true though. Yeah, because before diabetics used to look unfashionable.
The only,
Now-
thing, the only thing worse than not producing enough insulin is
Looking like a
looking
nerd.
like a fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now they're on the top of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But our sponsor today is Matt Swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a independent insulter.
Oh.
Yeah. He does freelance insults.
Whoa.
We were talking about this before, but
Yeah.
Ed DeBevick's, that one restaurant that like insults you in Chicago.
They put bags on your head.
Your bags on your head to say something like,
It's like a corporate Shia LaBeouf.
yeah. Nice.
Shia the freaking beef.
Shia the Beef. Good Shia reference. But yeah, but what you can do is you can pay him and you can tell him to come to
Birthday parties.
family
Family gatherings.
a sandball fight on the beach. And
To come up with zingers to win true love.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll just insult you or whoever your target is that you want to insult. He is really witty, really like quick.
He's quick, very fast. And you know the good thing about this is a problem I run into very
Yeah.
often, and I know a lot of you have been writing in, smoke signaling in,
Yeah.
that you there's a lot of bullies out there in the world.
Yeah.
There's big bad bully boys, and
boys.
bully girls,
Yeah, true.
and they say nasty little things that just kind of pick at you,
Pick at you. Little,
peck at you.
little nitty picks. I didn't like how that sounded.
Anyways,
But yeah, and one of the hard things about
Mhm.
fighting back against a bully is just the backlash. Because if you come at a
Right.
person that's bullying you, they just come at you 2 times harder.
it's
And-
true.
And to help avoid that, what Matt does is he is the third party that's like,
Third
who
party.
are you to bully this guy? Blah, 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 blah. You have bad eyesight or something.
Yeah, like you've got not as good hearing because you listen to a lot of loud music in your youth.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Your 401k plan is not looking out to be as promising as originally thought.
You're going to have to spread out your student loan payments over 128 months instead of 78. That interest is going to be several $1,000s more.
He gets at you. He's really good at it. So yeah, and then that destroys the self-esteem of a bully to a point where they're worried about themselves more so than they are worrying about putting you down.
And if you're really looking to solve that bullying problem, Matt has a premium rate, a premium service he can offer, and it's called therapy.
Yeah.
He can talk through with this bully some of those really core childhood traumas or hurts that are causing them to lash out for negative attention from their peers. And that's expensive.
Yeah, that's really expensive.
Long time.
Yeah.
Too, but it's good.
It's not a quick fix, but it's a process of bettering someone's self to a point that they can be a better
human being friend.
Human being, yeah.
Totally. So yeah, big shout out to Matt Swing and his independent insult contracting services. All right, Chad, I know you've been dreading this, but we have to make a retraction.
Yeah.
We gave some advice out last week that turns out wasn't true.
Yeah,
wasn't good advice.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Come clean, just say it.
Yeah. So it wasn't last one, but it was the one before.
A couple ago.
Yeah, or I think it was episode 2. But I said, if you're looking for ways to make money on the side, what you can do is you can sell your blood because you have too much of it. We actually got a lot of responses and a lot of backlash saying you have a good amount of blood in your body. Enough blood. You have maybe an extra pint or so.
Yeah,
that you can donate
before you.
But like
die. Yeah,
you don't have a lot of that to just give out. So, I'm sorry.
Keep your blood. Keep your blood.
Keep it in your body.
You can give it some away.
Not a lot.
You don't have that too much.
Yeah.
You have a good amount of blood.
Good amount. Yeah. So I'm sorry if that had, I don't know, maybe affected some of y'all's financial plans in the future of ways to make money, or if that has affected you physically in that you gave too much blood because you thought you had just a lot of blood when turns out you don't have a lot of blood and now you're, I don't know, needing blood.
You got more blood. All right, well, just don't do that again.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Okay, moving on. Giving advice.
Oh, yeah, I love this.
We're really good at it. Everyone loves our advice. We got a decent amount of responses to our last ask for some questions for some advice.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited.
Yeah.
To get to this first one. And there's so many good ones, you guys. You crack me up. But it's serious.
Yeah, no. It's really people need help.
It's really serious.
And that and the fact that you're laughing at them means that you're not in the right mind space right now.
Okay.
So.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Thank you.
Question number 1. My friend Rodney stole Mom's secret gift. Where is the gift? And why is Rodney hidden?
That's our ends. Wait, just say why is Rodney hidden?
Why is Rodney hidden?
Can you just say the question?
My friend Rodney stole Mom's secret gift. Where is the gift and why is Rodney hidden?
Where, again, I think this is the same person that has, I think, trouble with the English language and has been stuck in a lot of situations physically and emotionally.
We have some listeners who aren't native English speakers.
Oh, okay. But is the gift from Mom and it was a secret, or was it a gift you're giving to your mom as a secret?
It's a good question. My guess is the mom has given this gift.
Read it again.
My friend Rodney stole Mom's secret gift. Where is the gift and why is Rodney hidden? So here's my interpretation. Rodney took the gift and hid.
Yeah.
So this person's wondering, where did it go and why did Rodney hide with the gift?
I was going to say, I think the gift is with Rodney. So if you find Rodney, you find the gift. And why? I think Rodney is jealous of the gift.
Mm-hmm. And if it's secret, Who doesn't love secret gifts?
Yeah, no, those are the best kinds of gifts.
Certainly.
Like the ones my mom gave me, and she's like, "Shh, don't tell your brothers. This is a secret gift because I love you more than your brothers." Those were the best.
Yeah.
Those were really good.
So I know where the gift is.
Yeah?
Yep.
Where?
England.
Why? What led you to England? Why?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Okay. So in 1776, as many of you know, we found our independence from the British.
Okay.
Rodney is a classic English name.
Yeah.
I suspect that Rodney is actually an English loyalist.
Ooh.
He hasn't given up hope that the U.S. still belongs to the British.
Interesting.
So, I mean, based on this question, my guess would be secret. Secret? What's secret? The Freemasons, the Illuminati, something that has to do with the fabric of our socioeconomic, geopolitical understanding of where our nation sits in contrast to the rest of the world. Rodney is making a move. Perhaps this is secret names of members. Perhaps it is even the entrance key to a layer. He's gone back. He's given it to MI6, and they're investigating it for with plans to overthrow our democracy.
Okay. I see. Okay. Yeah. You need help.
That or he dug a hole.
Yeah.
And he's hiding in
I'd
it.
say it's more likely the second
it's either one.
Or he's
I'm
in a
not-
tree. I think I could see Rodney in a tree.
Yeah, okay. So it's a hole, a tree,
So
or England.
when you're outside, just be looking up.
Look up. Also,
Keep an eye on
be
the
looking down.
Yeah, holes, up or down,
Up or down.
never the same level that you're at.
Up, down, up, down.
The first rule to hiding is don't be in the same level as the person you're hiding from.
That's actually really true. Every time I go in like a big supermarket, I always look up in the rafters because I always think Ninja could be there and nobody would ever know.
Yeah, true.
We never look up.
Because you know how much of ninjas are a problem for
Yeah,
the U.S.
totally big problem.
Yeah.
We well, friend, I hope that you find Rodney. I hope you find the secret gift, and I hope that I'm wrong.
Yeah, and I hope you can rekindle that relationship with Rodney too. Rodney sounds like a nice guy.
Sounds like a great guy. I mean, it's hard to resist a secret gift.
Yeah, I understand. I understand where Rodney's coming from.
Great.
Cool.
Well, let us know how that goes. Next up, we got an email,
Yeah.
which is so fun. shootdangpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
If you like the show, you just want to say hi, or you have a question that maybe just you're thinking about right now that you'd like our take on, feel free to send us an Instagram message or shoot us an email at shootdangpodcast@gmail.com. This is the first email that we got since the show launched, so we're really excited to answer it.
The email says, "Hello!" exclamation point. Great start.
Good start.
Yeah,
Exciting.
I really like. I
Inviting.
want to keep reading.
Enlightening.
And then it says, 1, the podcast is way too funny and entertaining, so good job. Thank you.
We'll tone
That
it
was really-
back. We'll tone it back.
Yeah,
Sorry, we're too funny.
yeah. And also another way to great way to start an email. Compliments. Make me feel good about myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then it says 2, Chad, not Quinn. Doesn't say Quinn.
Okay.
Just me.
So
So don't answer this question. How would you describe your Chad, how would you describe your middle school, high school experience? And then it says in parentheses was WCS. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means.
what's your high school? What's high school?
My middle school, high school,
Yeah.
because that's what they're asking. Middle school, high school, Westminster Christian School.
You don't think that's what WCS stands
Well,
for?
WCS is Westminster Christian School. Yeah, but then it said, but before that it says was WCS.
That's kind of weird.
Zoom in and post.
Enhance.
Zoom and enhance?
Enhance.
Yeah, was parentheses was WCS and parentheses. It says
Okay.
keep it up, guys. Thank you.
Thanks so much. That
Yeah.
really means a lot.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. Also, emails are fun. Emails are exciting.
Emails are way more fun.
Yeah, and also sometimes we don't have our Instagram. Like we'll post on our stories like. Send us your questions. Like that's not always up on our stories, so an email is a way you can contact us constantly, or you
Anytime,
can just
totally.
direct message us on Instagram too.
Yeah.
But yeah, my middle school, high school experience was interesting because also it wasn't just middle school, high school. It was elementary, middle school, high school.
Yeah.
I went to the same school from kindergarten all the way through high school.
Wow.
Yeah, and I graduated high school with some of the people I went to kindergarten with. And like that's weird. That's weird in and of itself. But I think WCS was good for me in a lot of ways, especially coming into high school, like becoming a Christian in high school and then getting the resources of like what it meant to like read the Bible and like how to apply that in like a
real life way.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like that was really helpful for me, but it was also really weird because like I think WCS also really skewed the idea of what Christian community was and what that looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking back, do you think you wish you would have gone to a public school?
There's things about it that I wish I did and things that I wish I didn't, cuz like I think it is a Christian school, so there was like less temptation of like partying and like all that stuff.
That kind of stuff.
Also, those temptations weren't there because I wasn't cool. So so I just didn't get invited to the parties.
You guys want to have a more straight edge life?
Yeah, don't be cool.
Don't get invited to anything rambunctious.
Yeah. That's a life lesson right there. Like, just don't.
Honestly though, boring people usually have more stable lives.
Yeah, that's true.
I've watched a couple interviews with like Nick Offerman.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's your key? A key to, it seems like you have a really healthy marriage. What's the key? And he said, we're really boring. We just play a lot of board games. And I was like, yeah, that's good advice.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the more extreme you get, the more risk factor there is.
Yeah, risk, reward.
More temptations, more other things.
Incantations.
More
witchcraft.
Spells. But yeah, I think WCS did a lot of things poorly in like mending what school and religion. I think that's a really tough thing to do.
Yeah.
In and of itself, like religion and school together in one. And like how do you do that in a way that like is inviting for people that aren't Christians, but also is like you're at a Christian school.
Totally.
So and that was the tough thing because like it was almost assumed everyone believed the same stuff.
But that wasn't always the case.
No. It's very, very obviously, I'd say more so not the case.
Totally. And, everybody's different.
Yeah.
Everyone's belief systems or openness to different ideas is different.
Yeah.
Everybody's different.
Yeah. But I think I also had just a lot of really good relationships at WCS as well. Just like people like Connor, I met him first grade and I'm still really good friends with him today.
That's
Same
so
with
great.
Griffin. Same with my brother. I met him at WCS. And
it was really weird because I'd been seeing him around my house for like 9 or 10 years. He never said a word to me.
Yeah.
But in freshman algebra, we finally exchanged.
It took high school. It took getting to high school to talk to my brother.
That's what I assume.
Yeah. You're not wrong. It's just I'm still shocked by it.
Do you have any advice for I don't think we have a lot of high school, middle school listeners, but should anyone ever stumble across this, you're in high school, you're in middle school right now.
Yeah.
Any advice on getting through it? Because sometimes that can be what it feels like.
Totally.
Just getting through.
I think sticking to your friends. I think honestly that was the thing that really kept me good. It's like I also had a really good group of friends where like no drinking drugs, nothing. It was just really fun times, genuinely.
Really boring?
No, not
bunch
boring.
Bunch of nerds?
No, it was good, man. Boy.
No, I totally agree. I think one of my biggest regrets in high school, I never really went super deep with a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Like when I graduated and left for college, like I really wasn't sad to leave behind anybody.
I was really sad.
And I think in some ways that made adjusting to college a lot easier. But I still think I regret it. I didn't really know what real deep friendship can be.
Yeah.
Until I got to college. So
totally. And also enjoy the freedom of high school as well. Like I know I'm still in college and there's like a lot of freedom in that as well.
Yeah, it's different.
But life becomes, you're getting more and more responsibility as each
more and
year
more
passes.
things to pay for.
Yeah.
In high school, it's. I mean, I don't know where you go to high school.
I don't know
But
where you're to go to high school and what your
generally
family
high school
is
is
like, but
it's better. You got more freedom to do
Yeah.
stuff that you want to do. All right, cool. All right,
thank you for asking that question.
yeah, thank you so much. Okay, great. Last question. I'm trying to decide between a few.
Okay.
Do you want to pick it?
Sure.
Great.
Which ones were you
Well,
thinking?
The two on the top left are pretty solid. Actually, all the ones on the left-hand side.
I'm a really slow reader, so there's just gonna be a pause, and
Yeah, maybe we'll edit this out. You know, in last episode, I said that I would edit out the our password for our Instagram account. I forgot to, and I had a Instagram login request from a city that I do not live in, and I had to change the password.
Wait, what?
It-
Sorry, I was reading.
No,
I
you're
wasn't
good.
listening.
Last podcast,
Yeah.
I said the real password for our Instagram account, and I did not take it out. So I had some people like trying to log into the account to like check, and I had to change the password.
That really happened?
Yeah. So now the password is.
Don't say it.
I wanted to tell you so you know it.
Yeah, but you can tell me when we're not recording.
No, I'll take it out.
Are you really gonna bleep it? You're really gonna bleep it this time?
Yeah. Probably.
What is it?
Shoot dang 2.
Is that it?
Yeah, shoot dang 2.
Are you bleeping this?
It's bleeped. Everybody is like beep beep. Shoot dang 2 beep.
Okay.
Anyways, next.
I like this one. This comes from someone I know.
Ooh.
Ooh.
A ghost.
This child I live with only plays with Duplos. How do I get her to man up and use Legos?
Huh. That's a quirky little cue.
Yeah.
I don't know what a Duplo is.
Those are like those big, like fake Legos.
they're Fagos.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're fake Legos, and this child is being a little baby, not even paying rent.
Not even manning up, getting a job.
They go to H&R Block to get their taxes done. They don't even understand dependence. And they're using Duplos. How do we get this little baby
Little baby to
To
use
man up.
Legos.
put on some pull-ups and start using big boy toys?
Yeah. I think the first thing, one of the biggest differences between Duplos and Legos is Legos you can get like a set that like that builds something, like a model of something, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Like you can build buy the set to build the Lewis Tower or whatever.
Lewis.
Lewis's
tower.
Oh, sorry, no. Lewis is the tower next to Willis. That's a lot smaller and run by a guy named Lewis. I'm not dumb. Is the point of that?
Okay, good.
But,
it's good to know.
But
let us know.
But
if you
with
were convinced.
Duplos, you just get a box of blocks, and there's no directions, no nothing. So what you do is you buy a set of something really cool that this little baby loves, like I don't know, like a tax firm, like a Lego reconstruction of like your local tax firm.
Yeah, like a Circle K gas station.
Yeah.
Of sorts.
Yeah. And so you build it up, and then the baby sees like, wow, that's really cool. That's like accurate to the thing that I love in the real world.
Sure.
And then I think from that she'll transfer, or he. I'm not adding a gender to
that
it.
seems like a pretty solid idea. I'm gonna take a note out of Nathan Fielder's book and just
Who's that?
He has that show Nathan For You.
Oh yeah.
And say if you got to start driving home, if you use Duplos, you're not a big boy. You're not a big girl.
Yeah.
And like make them wear diapers every time that they're playing with Duplos.
Yeah.
Give them a binky, give them a blankie, give them a bottle every time they pull out these oversized Lego knockoffs.
But I love it.
Sure.
But what if they need diapers, they need a bottle, they need a binky.
So you're just being a good parent at that point.
Yeah. So now you're just caring for your child.
That's a good point.
Ooh,
Dang.
that's tough.
Okay. Coal. Make them shovel coal into a train engine.
Yeah.
And so they're wearing like one of those old timey hats and like overalls, and they're just like, I'm breathing in coal all
black
day long.
lung.
And then you say, "Are you ready to play with Legos?" And they'll say, "Yes." Easy fix.
Yeah.
Great. Well, that was a really easy, straightforward one to answer.
Yeah. That was easy.
Easy,
I'm glad,
simple,
I'm glad we
clean.
can solve all your guys' problems
Easy,
so easily.
simple, clean. Yeah, so glad we were able to answer all these questions, give all this advice.
And do it perfectly, nearly perfect.
Yeah, I'm certain there won't be any retractions next week.
Yeah.
I'm certain that I will not have to take anything back. Can't
Yeah.
wait. Well, this has been Shoot Dang.
Shoot dang.
We are so happy with how the show has been received by you guys so far. It seems like a lot of people are enjoying it, which is
a blessing.
such a blessing. We're over the moon about it. Honestly, we had no real idea how this would be received, but it seems like you like it.
So thank you for liking it.
Yeah. As always, you can please send us questions, as we said before. Follow us on all of our social medias. There is a video version of this podcast, which if you're watching our faces right now, on YouTube, which is kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a Patreon.
Yep.
Which is just a little way to support us and say thank you for making these. If you want to, if you don't want to,
totally
you don't
fine.
have to listen to it.
We were thinking, we thought we talked about this before.
Yeah.
But we might make it a thing that we can use your name for these advertisements.
Yeah. So if you might want to make it into an episode.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure that our Patreon supporters, possibly you could be the name of a advertisement.
Yeah. We're not guaranteeing what your product is or what.
If you have an idea, you
will
can totally
do.
let us know.
Yeah.
So patreon.com/shootdang.
Yeah.
And we'll see how things are going, but we're talking about maybe trying to make some stickers.
Yeah. Let us know what you think about that.
We'd love to get some out to you, and we're really excited for how this is going and what it could be. So
yeah. So thank you so much for listening. My name's Chad.
My name's Quinn.
This has been that one. What's the name of the podcast?
Shoot